Hey guys, while working on the biter code to send the biters to different locations on the map, I actually stumbled onto a bit of code which makes the nights way worse. So the zombies you see below you are no longer playing their little idle animations, so they're actually moving across the map. So their AI is actively searching for new paths and new things to head towards. So as sound actually happens on the map, these biters will head that way. And then also you see a running figure there. So that's actually the volatiles. So the volatiles, I've done a very early version of the code along with the banshees. And if you watch the top map there, you'll actually see what this looks like. So I've had several special zombies go running by, and you can see that as we get up close to the wall, any of the volatiles that are down in the map are actually running from location to location. So they will actually um, cover the different walls and the different areas and actually move pretty quick. Oh, they'll move pretty quickly through the environment and continue to search until they find you. There's one. Go see if we can find some of these special infected. We still have our glitch screamers, but some of them are actually screamers that have moved around, I thought. So as you can see here, here's our volatiles. Haven't done that, or I haven't added this code yet to any of the other zombies outside of the main biters and the banshees. So the banshees will also now run up and down the map. So if we say shit. So there's an example of a volatile just kind of running around the map that he spotted me. Also updated some of their code to where they basically will continue to chase and oh shit, track the player throughout the map, so they don't actually have a lot of the code to just give up and go stand in position anymore. Shit, there's more down below, like that. Shit. Ugh. So now we can have chases from volatiles without actually having to have the chase code active. Let's see if we can find some of the banshees in the area as well. I think I might end up doing this with some of the screamers as well to get the screamers moving around the map. Something's up here. Shit. Let's see if they'll start back up their search code. Be even better if I could actually get them searching again. Basically, with the casual survivor version, these biters will now actually start to head in the direction of the sound, and they shouldn't really go back. So they should start to actually flood the map in specific areas. I think one of the challenges is that the distance code. There's our volatiles. Wonder why they both went in there. That's it. They're scaling up. That's actually a base up there. I wonder if it's because of the detection code that they actually hear one of the other NPCs. Shit. Look at that. They're all heading to that building. I wonder why that is. Where did they? I guess at night there's not anybody up here. I'm going to continue to work on this and see what other NPCs I can get active in the map. But essentially, this sure beats zombies not moving down below. Super creepy, man. All right, let's switch over to day really quick. I'll show you guys what I've been working on for day. Basically, the idea here is that as we continue to build up the number of zombies that are reactive to sound, also we should cut the numbers for a day to where there's only a few zombies actually out in the world. So those zombies now consist of the like stronger zombies. So you won't actually have as many like weak zombies out here. You'll now have like the stronger ones just kind of roaming around out here. I heard a volatile. I wonder if may get a couple of volatiles running around after this new code, but we shouldn't. But basically, you should have pretty clear maps except for renegades, bandits, and PK. But the buildings are actually the scariest part. So you can continue to lower these numbers for the zombies out here using the density levels. This is slightly higher than the standard, so we still have a good amount of zombies walking around the map. But if we go down here and check out this building here, you'll see that the buildings and the insides are absolutely flooded with special infected and sleeping zombies. I think that guy's about to blow. So the buildings themselves should now be absolutely covered in zombies. And the hope here is that as you're moving through the spaces, you can now use explosives and UV flares and that kind of thing to try to clear out the different infected, we'll call them small nests, but essentially volatiles and that kind of thing will be inside those spaces and they should retreat back. So this is actually the first time I've seen this guy during day using the new code, which makes them roam. And so it looks like I have a couple of more things to work out for daylight with these guys because before they were hiding inside the maps or inside the different buildings, but now you can see that we actually have quite a few. So here's all the bandits closing in. So we have a large number of bandits now spawning in the area, including an increased number to bowmen. So you now have to be concerned with bowmen getting the drop on you. And yeah, I will have to continue to look at the code here for the daytime to make these guys retreat. Before they were heading back to the buildings during the daylight, but it looks like in his case, it looks like he's actually getting stuck at this point for some reason. So that's interesting that we've also had that we also had the virals head to this point as well. Potentially, there's something in the code that is actually marking this as safe. And so potentially you can see here that even the bandits don't seem to notice that there's a volatile standing right next to them. And so potentially there's some code right there that's in disabling their ability to be seen by the other AI. And so I'll have to look at some of the code to make sure that these guys can't run to these locations and continue to think that they're safe because that's going to be a little bit immersion breaking. So I'll continue to look at that. But basically, this is a quick summary. It's still ongoing development. As you can see, the interiors are now the deadlier areas in the daylight. And we also have a large number of bandits and renegades now patrolling the streets. So that's something you have to watch out for during the day. All right, thanks, guys. I appreciate all your feedback and look forward to this 1.0 release here coming up soon. Thanks, guys.